Just before we get started, as you all are aware, the unusual circumstances of the game, canceled, played now. Many of our working staff, including working media, had to step up and get here. So thanks to you guys for coming, and thanks to our staff out there, the people at the benches and everything that 6 hours ago, we thought we were going to have maybe a scorekeeper, and then they came. So thank all of you for that. Thank you, sir. The game, wow. Tie at half, and I was concerned what we were going to do. I said to our players, this is going to be an energy game in the second half. What do you have? And I made a decision to get the highly energized Drea Toller out there, and she did exactly what we needed. She just ran that ball. So I would say sometimes you take chances and they don't work, and sometimes you take a risk and they do. Starting Drea in the second half kick-started our team, and they played off her. She did a great job. More than the stats will show.
Paul, would they do anything to frustrate Julian in the first half?
Yeah, I don't know. My assistants are saying, they were playing kind of physical on her, but I mean,
But she responded.
teams do that frequently. I mean, I didn't see enough. I'll see things on the film, but I didn't think it was anything different than what she gets 95% of the time. So,
Would you say?
but whatever it was, she regrouped and got herself going, and she made some hard basket falling down and making baskets and drawing fouls. I did say to her and our other players, they're not calling fouls going to the basket, so either you're not going hard enough or you're getting fouled and they're not calling it. So you can control one of those two things. Go hard to the basket and make the shot. So I think they responded pretty well as a team. Thanks.
Of the stats, I guess the one that catches my eye first is 9 turnovers for you guys, 21 for them. That's kind of where the ballgame turned around.
Yeah, I wouldn't deny that. I think our pressing defense, what we call our silver, which is our trapping defense, on the bench saw that they were frustrated, the opposition. They were out of their normal slots, which they like to do. This is a very well-organized team, Utah. They do things very much by the book. The trapping defense tries to get you out of that. We were paying the price occasionally with their kind of corner jump shots that they made, 2 or 3 of them. And I said to my assistant, Chandrika, who had the scout, I said, well, we're paying the price a little bit, but if we can go down and score off the quick turnaround, we'll be okay. So eventually we got the scoring going. But yes, the trapping defense helped us win. Helped us win because, as I say, Utah is a very methodical team. And we tried to crack that a little bit.
Looking at Drea's minutes game by game, sort of. Are there matchups where you feel like you can get a lot out of her, or is it?
Interesting, Rob. Last Sunday's game against Arizona State was the perfect game for her. They're playing full court, denying everything, and we just wanted to get her to get in and go. I think she played, 15 minutes or whatever. She played a good amount of minutes last game. In this game, for the opposite reason, this is a team that wants to make you play slow. So she's good at both extremes. She forced the pace on a team that was trying to get back. Arizona State, they gave you the pace, and we needed somebody who could speed it down there, and she did a very good job. 2 games in a row now, she's played good basketball for us.
You were without 2 starters, Love and Loper. Can
Yes.
you speak as to why they weren't able to play?
Both for medical reasons. I mean, no disciplinary reasons or anything, just medical issues that, hopefully will get resolved sooner than later. Yeah, and we missed both of them, obviously, but it is interesting. We've won 3 or 4 games now without starters. Kind of interesting.
As a team, what were you able to do to kind of fill that void?
Well, I think I played Crochet Row 40 minutes, did I? I'm not so sure. 35, yeah. I mean, I strung some people out a little bit. Drea Toller, Laura Stanulis played good minutes for me. Megan Carpenter played some minutes for me. We're just trying to spread it out a little bit. Nothing. We got forced into playing more people, different people. And, I would be remiss to say Crochet wasn't bad. That young lady was scoring when we couldn't get a basket
You mean
today. When we couldn't get a basket. So I think we missed, I don't know, first 5, 6, 7 shots. I mean, So are you going to go 0 for 7 and then 2 for 22? Or is somebody going to score in between until you finally get it cranking again? She kept the fire lit until others could then say, okay, let's go. That was her best asset today. When I'm looking at all the points she scored, it was those points when no one else could score.
How much of an adjustment was it with cancellation, and, I mean, what did it cause as far as, your prep and walkthroughs and that kind of thing?
Yeah, I said to our players, I'm tired of practicing like this, we have a routine, we take off on Monday, so we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to get ready for a Friday game. So now we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to practice it. So I just backed them off and tried to.
Prep more impact next week when you got a little bit shorter of a week then?
Yeah, but me personally, I prefer the shorter. That's why a couple of years ago, it's been 2 years now, when the league said you're going to play your rival game all within the same week. I'd like that, even though we haven't won, but I'd like that because I don't like a whole week for one game and then another whole week for one game. Me personally, I don't like that.
You just said you guys have Mondays off generally, and now you guys are going to be playing on Monday. What kind of a challenge is that going to be for your team?
No, they'll be okay. I mean, it just means that everything gets adjusted. Like we'll practice tomorrow, and we'll play on Monday, and I'll take Tuesday off. Even though we're playing next Friday, I'll take Tuesday off. Yeah. So if you were trying to help the players, they're going to get their day off. No, I'm just kidding. That's okay. Yeah.
Coach, you said when the team's a little rusty like that, you kind of let Shay do her thing.
Yeah.
Is that a call, or is it just kind of like she gets it and she just goes?
Well,
"No one can check"?
a little bit of both. We have some quick hitting calls, which we call 5H, where she's playing the 5, and H means you're just going to, well, it used to be handoff. It just means haul it, like you just get her the ball. She's just getting the ball on top, and now she's doing her thing. Yeah, get out of her way.
Can you speak to her athleticism just one-on-one?
Yeah. Crochet is a very, very skilled, clever player who will get better. She'll find her spots better. And she's already this season. 10 games ago, she was scoring by stumbling into people and doing fadeaways and letting 3 people, play her at the same time and falling out. She's not doing that anymore. Her turnaround game was against Arizona State. I mean, I keep saying how well we played and we didn't win the game, but Crochet Rowe was very efficient. She caught it, she shot it. She caught it, she drove it. There was no fluff or mess around in her offense. And she'll become more and more efficient as she plays this game.
What do you think about, you were talking about how, you have been without your starters, your regular 5 for quite
Right.
a while. What do you think that says about your team, that everyone's kind of able to step up and kind of fill those voids, kind of on the bubble?
Yeah, I think it's a good sign, although I did say way back in the start, even the conference games that Lexi Peterson was clearly a starter. So I really had 6 people right from the get-go, just. So we really have a legit 6-person rotation as starters. But others have stepped in. I alluded to Drea, I alluded to Megan Carpenter has helped us. Amanda Delgado has helped us. So some of these kids have come in and shown that they can help, and they have. But we do really have 6 people. So missing 1 starter isn't hard. Missing 2 puts the pressure on. We're -2 today.
Anything else?
And what did you think of the pace in the second half?
I liked it.
You liked it a lot?
I liked it. I mean, we have to play fast pace. We have to be, hopefully, scoring in the 50s every half. I mean, that's our goal. And when we do, we're usually in pretty good shape. Thank you.
Thanks for coming.